Best mobile charging solution under 20,000 rupees. Hey guys, this is Sharun here from 24/7 Techie, and in this video we will be doing a major charging comparison. So Xiaomi, Realme is 30 watt VOOC charging, Xiaomi is 33 watt new fast charging, 27 watt fast charging, and Xiaomi's 18 watt inbox charger for the Redmi Note 9 Pro. But before we get started, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our further videos. Now that you've done that, let's charge these phones. Okay, so all the phones will be charged by the chargers that come inside the box. So first phone we have is Redmi Note 9 Pro, which will support the 18 watt charger as it comes with 18 watt charger inside the box. The second, the Realme 6 Pro, will be charged by the 30 watt charger. The Redmi Note 9 Pro Max will be charged by Xiaomi's 33 watt charger, and we are including the Poco X2, which will be charged by the 27 watt Xiaomi charger. Yes, this charger is not Indian, it is Chinese, but it is 27 watt charger. I have been charging my Redmi K20 Pro with this charger for a while. So guys, I do understand that all of these phones are not exactly the same mAh. So calculating exact time for how much it has charged, so I have come out with a formula, a very easy formula. Total capacity of battery into percentage charge divided by 100. Then that result will be divided by minutes taken to charge. That will be equal to mAh charged per minute. So yeah, let's get started with the charging test. All these phones are switched off, connected to the chargers. I will just switch on the power. All the phones have started to charge. Around 5-minute mark we will check how much percentage it has charged, and we will also switch on the phones. So we are at 5-minute mark. Let's check the percentage of how much has it charged. So Poco is around 9%. Okay, nice. Redmi Note 9 Pro is around 8% max. Yeah. This is Realme is around 12%, and Redmi Note 9 Pro is around 5%. We will switch on the devices now. So we are over 10 minutes now. Poco X2 is at 16%. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is at 13%. Realme is at 22%. And Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 9%. We are at 15-minute mark. Let's check on the percentage. Poco is at 25%. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is at 20%. Realme is at 32%. And Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 14%. So we are at 20-minute mark. Poco is at 34%. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is at 27%. Realme is at 40%. Smallest battery. And Redmi Note 9 Pro with 18 watt charging is at 20%. So yeah, the chargers are making a difference. So 33 watt charging and 18 watt charging, they are making the difference, 28% and 20%. So we are around 25-minute mark. Poco at 42%. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max at 33%. This is at 50% Realme. And 24% for Redmi Note 9 Pro. So 30-minute mark. Poco is at 50%. Good to see that. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is at 40%. And Realme is at 59%. And Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 30%. So we are around 35 minutes. Let's see how much battery is charged for the Poco X2. 58%. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max 47%. Realme is at 67%. And Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 35%. So we are at 40-minute mark. 40 minutes, 65% for Poco. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max at 52%, Realme is at 75%, and Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 40%. So we cross 45 minutes. Go back. Poco crosses 70%. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max crosses 58%. Realme is at 84%. Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 44%. So 50 minutes have been passed. Poco is at 77%. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is at 65%. Realme is at 90%. And Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 48%. 55 minutes. We'll start with Realme as it was closest to 100. It is 95. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max 71. Poco is at 83. And Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 53. So 1 hour is done. Realme is at 99%, so almost 100%, very nice. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is at 77%, Poco is at 89%, and Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 58%. So yeah, we will keep this on for Realme. The moment it becomes 100, we will stop the clock for it. So Realme has reached 100% in less than 1 hour 2 minutes. So it took only 61 minutes for Realme 6 Pro to charge from 0 to 100 with their 30-watt VOOC charger. I will refer to my notes because there are a lot of numbers. So the phone had an average of 70 mAh per minute for the whole duration, with the highest being 103 mAh per minute and the lowest being 70.95 mAh. That is good, and that lowest was in 90s, so that is pretty good. So 1 hour 5 minutes. Redmi Note 9 Pro 62, Redmi Note 9 Pro Max 82%, and Poco is at 93%. So Poco should be the next to reach 100%. So it's 1 hour 10 minutes, and I think Poco was the closest, 96%, Redmi Note 9 Pro Max 87%, and Redmi Note 9 Pro at 66%. 1 hour 15 minutes. Poco is at 98%, Redmi Note 9 Pro Max at 91%, and Redmi Note 9 Pro at 70%. We will just wake up the Poco. So 1 hour 19 minutes is the estimate for the Poco to reach 100%. We will disconnect it. So the next phone to reach 100% is Poco X2 with the 27-watt fast charger. It charges its 4500 mAh battery in 78 minutes. That gives you an average of 57 mAh per minute for the entire duration, with a peak of 81 mAh per minute and the lowest being 56.8 mAh, which was in the 90s. So this is also pretty good speeds. 1 hour 20 minutes. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is at 94%, and Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 74%. 1 hour 25 minutes. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max at 96%, Redmi Note 9 Pro at 78%. 1 hour 30 minutes. Redmi Note 9 Pro Max at 99. We will go to battery for this. Redmi Note 9 Pro at 82. 1 hour 31 minutes. So below 1 hour 32 minutes, we will give it 1 hour 31 minutes, around that. So that is the time that Redmi Note 9 Pro Max takes to charge with a 33-watt charger. And at that time, Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 83% with its normal fast charger. So the next phone to complete 100% is the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max with its new 33-watt charging, and it completes 0 to 100 in about 91 minutes with an average speed of 55.16 mAh per minute, which is lower than 27-watt charging. So Xiaomi's older charging solution is faster than the Xiaomi's newer charging solution, and I sort of have a theory with the newer charging solution that Xiaomi actually went with a marketing gimmick, because of Realme's 30 watt charging, people were considering 30 watt over 27 watt, and Xiaomi had to compensate for that. So they made 33 watt charging, which is not performing well compared to 27 watt, which was their older solution. So 27 watt is outperforming 33 watt. By the way, the 33 watt charger reached an highest speed of 80 mAh per minute and the lowest at 55 mAh per minute, which was around 90s obviously. And these two speeds are also lower than the 27 watt charger's peak and lowest charging speeds. So it's not like 33 watt is charging at a higher speed and then going lower. No, it's actually slower than 27 watt no matter which situation we are in. And it is disappointing to see Xiaomi going into the marketing gimmick and bringing in 33 watt charger where it's slower. So this can also be seen in the current lineup of Xiaomi phones, where we do not see 33 watt charger anymore. We see the 30 watt charger which comes in the Poco F2 Pro, which was just recently launched, or whatever you call it, K30 Pro. In the Mi 10's base variant as well, it comes with 30 watt charger, not the 33 watt charger. So this 33 watt charger is a marketing gimmick. Do not fall for it. So 1 hour 35 minutes, Redmi Note 9 Pro is at 85%. We are only waiting for Redmi Note 9 Pro now. That's 100%. 2 hours 25 minutes, Redmi Note 9 Pro charges to 100%. So the final phone to reach 100% is Redmi Note 9 Pro with its 18 watt charger. Xiaomi has actually disabled 27 watt charging and 33 watt charging on this phone. So you have to be stuck on 18 watt charging. You are stuck with the slower charging. And it's very slow. The Redmi Note 9 Pro is a disappointment in charging thing, because the 18 watt charger in the box and it's restricted to 18 watt. I tried out the 27 watt and 33 watt chargers to the phone and it was disabled. Nothing happened. It was still charging slowly. So Xiaomi has disabled faster charging on the Redmi Note 9 Pro. It was disappointing to see this phone. By the way, the numbers for the phone are: the fastest charging speed is 50.2 mAh per minute. The lowest charging speed is 37.84 mAh per minute, which is very slow, and the average charging speed is 34.6 mAh per minute, which is very low. And that is because it took over 20-25 minutes from 90% to 100%. It sort of died. It died in the last 10%, and so did I. So guys, this makes it obvious that the 30 watt charger that Realme is providing with the Realme 6 and 6 Pro is amazing. No matter what charger you compare it with, it is outperforming it. This is the 33 watt charger, this is the 27 watt charger, this is the 18 watt charger. We will not keep it in the frame. And this is the 30 watt charger, and it is outperforming every competition in this price point. Under 20,000 rupees, there is no better charging solution right now in the market, and this test proves it. We have used the formula, we have used normal charging speeds, we have used charging times. This charger comes top at every point of view, at every challenge. So Realme has done a great job in providing this charger in this price point. And let's see if anyone else can come in this price segment and get us a better charger or a better competition. But right now, this is the winner. Realme's VOOC Charge 30 is amazing. So thank you very much guys for watching this video. This was your mega charging comparison. Do let me know how you feel about the video, how you feel about the formula that we used, and how you feel about the concept that we are using, that it's a mega charging test. It took me over 2.5 to 3 hours just to record this all. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please do reward this whole hard work and everything by a subscribe, because subscription is a help to us. And do comment down below your opinion, if you like this or if you don't like this, or what else we could do, and what all charging solutions are there that I am missing out. I don't think there's any other charging solution as fast as these in this price point. So if there is any, do let me know. I don't think I'm missing out, but I know comments can be brutal sometimes in forcing the reality on us. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Till then, see ya. Subscribe, guys.